Alright, the next story quest, level 94, City of Silence, given to us by Wook Lamont. We are in Mamook, in Yaktel. We've just reached Mamook, and this is our first quest here, or having to do with it. Well, we all know what comes next. Let's find that elector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Hunmu Luke's guidance, I also suggest that we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Aaronville can come with me, and Alice can go with Cryo. That leaves Mercy to accompany Wu Clamart. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. I don't know. He's not wrong, but I don't know if he just stole... Like, would Wook Lamont have suggested that? Were she given a chance to before he kind of stepped in and played the leader? Because, like, we're accompanying her. We are her friends, confidants, backup. This town is not colorful, save for the flora. Because you saw all those blue, somewhat fluorescent bushes and grass here and there. But all the buildings are stone. Just kind of dark, undecorated stone for the most part. The stairs or ramps also stone, but they allow the flora to kind of just go where it pleases. There's a big tree here, and the roots of it are covered that we can see with those blue fluorescent flowers, grass, and bushes, with a purple bush here too. We will talk to our first person, Kurt Doplo. He just walks away. As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Belligerent Bunawa. We get a ... Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care this citizen pays you. And they leave as well. So we go back up this ramp to Lamont. Please tell me you've had better luck. I explain. No one will talk to you either? I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. I suppose it kind of does look like a shop. It's like Hubigo merchant. I'll talk to Wuklamat to get a cutscene to continue. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. He just shakes his head no. Move along, outsiders. Hey, we got some words though. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawn Servant's elector. Could you tell us where they are? Turns his back on us. Starts just counting his wares. Wook is dejected. We nod to each other and head out of the shop. How are we supposed to find the elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Cutscene ends as we run in that direction. And cutscene seems to continue. Yeah. We're looking at a stone staircase, somewhat high.
Up there!
I'd say a good 30 steps, if not more. 40 maybe. Koana's up here, as is Bakul.
Bested by a mere shade.
Zeral Ja is down one hand, one knee. A shade.
Mamool Ja. Papa?
Oh, Galul Ja is here?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Oh, so okay. Yeah, I guess that's more obvious now that I look at it. He's got the wings. And the shade poofs out of existence and is once again, I guess, a black...
The channeler is Linkpearl Ja, autarch of Mamool and elector for the feet of the Brotherhood.
like a black wicker jar. What are those called? I don't know. I don't know the word. This mage Mamool.
Truly Yolal's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's shade when battling your betters.
Does that mean that Zeral Ja tried to fight the shade of Galul Ja just one-on-one instead of using his ally? The mage Mamool? That was it.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Ja himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector. Zeral Ja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
Zeral Ja's mage buddy whispers or says something into his ear. He closes his eyes and hangs his head a little bit, but stands. A little shaky. Tentative steps. As if...
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
As if he's just lost all willpower to get his body moving. But Zeral Ja seems to think that he can continue in his place? I don't...
When Zeral Ja was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force. But he was thwarted by Father Shade.
Here's Bakul.
My dearest child, welcome home.
Says Zeral Ja, who is the arbiter of this challenge.
This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Galul Ja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
Bakul at this point is missing at least 2 of the required cubes. He also seems really dejected. Like he's not boisterous. He's only got 2. Wow.
What is this? Where are your keystones?
He had 2 of 6 is what it looks like.
Explain yourself, boy!
He's just dejected, head's hanging low.
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Kawana and Wook.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
Wow, it's the side of him we
You
haven't seen.
mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamook, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors? You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here! Let's go, brother.
Bakul's warrior head was on damn near crying, as you know, as close as you can be. But the mystic head is like, let's go.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it!
I think his mom is standing next to the mage asshole who's running this. Who's also the father of Bakul.
When these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant.
But anyway, Bakul's mom seemed very sad at the way his father is treating her son.
So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamook. The Mamool Ja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
His mom, Bakul's mom, is looking like,
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Kawana, Urianjay, and Thancred go walking.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
And I think Zuriel.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
Zuriel and who I was assuming was his wife go walking, but then the wife says that to Wuklamat as she's passing. I'll speak to Alphino to continue. The electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Zuriel Ja, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man an elector? Worrying over Zuriel Ja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her, hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Right. I agree. And that will be who we talk to end the quest. We go down those steep 30 to 40 stairs, down another ramp of... It's a tree. This is a massive tree. Well, there's also stone. Is it stone or tree? Or is it both? Whatever. Big tree root. Dignified lady will be who we talk to and end the quest. Probably another cutscene, but we'll see. Hopefully voice acted, but we'll see. No, it's probably not. Thank you for coming. My name is Mamool Ja. So Mary Iillal space Ja. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. And what was it you wished to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamool? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. She nods her head. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. Wukulmat cocked her head like, what does that mean? They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Mamool Ja is concerned, says Alice. The lady kind of turns her head and thinks for a minute. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. Opportunity. For you have bested Mamool Ja. You, Ixbral, inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time, anyway. Next time, I might not be so lucky. Mamool Ja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. Mamool Ja of the Silver Scales, for one, he traveled across the salt in search of conquest, only to be overcome. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. Let's get some thinking in the Scions and Wook. Because of my father. The lady nods. He who united Tyrell under one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Mamool Ja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. And in so doing, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamool Ja going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. City of Silence is complete. There is not a bonus cutscene. Video complete. See you soon.